Welcome to Scone Baking Beyond. Hi, I'm Kathy, and I enjoy making scones, muffins, cookies, and all sorts of delicious baked goodies. It's Christmas season, and I love baking Christmas cookies for my family and friends. Today, I'm sharing with you my recipe for Christmas M&M cookies. These soft and chewy cookies are filled with M&Ms, and then I topped them with fun and festive red and green M&Ms. These have been my son's favorite Christmas cookies since he was a young boy. So, let's bake. Okay, let's get started. First thing I want to do is I want to take 3/4 cup of room temperature butter. And you know, one tip is if you forgot to bring your butter out of the refrigerator, you can grate up your butter in about 15 minutes. It will come up to room temperature. So 3/4 cups of room temperature butter. So that's just one quick, nice, easy tip about butter if you forgot to take it out of the refrigerator, like sometimes we do. And I have here 1.5 cups of light brown sugar. And when you measure your light brown sugar, make sure to pack it in the measuring cup. So 1.5 cups of light brown sugar. Put in that in my mixer here, and I'm going to turn this on to about medium speed until it's light and fluffy, about 2 minutes. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes, so let's bring that up, and it's nice, light and fluffy now. So we're ready to add our eggs. And we're going to add our eggs in one at a time and get them totally blended in before I add the next egg. And what you can do is just pour in an egg, and one whole egg will just plop out at a time. The first egg is blended in, it's time to add the second egg. And while the egg is blending in there, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We need to scrape down the sides so that it all gets well blended together. There we go. And we're going to blend this until it's totally blended. Okay, it's all come together. It's nice and smooth. So now it's time to add our dry ingredients. Before I add my dry ingredients to the cookie batter, the wet ingredients, I always want to make sure I whisk them together first. So I have here 2 cups of unbleached flour. I have 1/2 cup of whole wheat pastry flour because I like adding a little whole wheat flour to my baked goods. So I always add a little bit of whole wheat pastry flour because whole wheat pastry flour is just a little lighter in texture. So then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Oops, didn't all come out there. There we go. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just going to whisk these dry ingredients together. And then we'll slowly add them into our wet ingredients over here. Put a little bit in. We're going to start this on low so the flour doesn't go everywhere. I'm going to start this on low speed until all that flour is incorporated, and then I'm going to bring it up to about medium speed until the entire cookie dough is totally incorporated and everything is mixed together. There we go. Everything is mixed together. And how you can kind of tell it's all mixed together is everything's starting to pull off the sides. So before I totally mix this up, I have here 1/2 cup of M&Ms. And I've roughly chopped these, just kind of chop them in half. You don't have to worry about if they're all chopped in half or how big they are. You can have some whole ones in there, half ones in there. Just kind of roughly chop them up a little bit. So I have here 1/2 cup of red and green M&Ms. And I'm just going to turn this on to about medium-low speed until they're all mixed in and blended into the cookie dough. Okay, it's all blended up. So it's all blended together here. Now I'm just gonna get everything off the beater. These are such fun and festive cookies. They'll make a great addition to any cookie platter for Christmas that you have. The kids will love them, you'll love them. I think everybody loves M&M and M&M cookies. So there we go. Put that over there. I have the Leaning Tower of Pisa over there right now, so hopefully it doesn't fall over. So I'm just going to give this just a quick, put that over there too. This is what it's going to look like. It's all mixed up. It's all coming off the sides of the bowl there. So now let's get our baking sheet here. What I have here is a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I have a number 40 disher, or it's also called a scooper. It's about 2 tablespoons or about 1.5 inches in diameter. That's the size of cookie I like to make. And I have here enough M&Ms to put on top of these cookies. So I have here, this recipe typically makes 36 cookies, so I have 128 M&Ms here, because we need 4 M&Ms per cookie. So I'm just going to scoop up and drop the cookie dough about 2 inches apart. Okay, there they are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 red and 2 green M&Ms on each cookie. That way they're nice, fun, festive, and everyone knows they're M&Ms inside. Oh, those are going to be so fun and festive. So they'll see red and green M&Ms on top, and then there's red and green M&Ms inside. I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake these for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. The cookies are done. They're looking really fun and festive. The first thing I want to do is I want to take these cookies off this baking sheet, because I don't want the bottoms of these cookies to cook any more than they have, and that's why I always use parchment paper. So let me get this turned around here. Get me started here. There we go. I'm just going to take the parchment paper and the cookies and slide them right off. We're going to let these cool completely, and then it's time to try one. Okay, our cookies are done. They're cool completely, so it's time to try one. Here we have, you can see the red and green M&Ms on the outside. You can see the chopped up M&Ms on the inside, and I love chewy cookies, so they're nice, soft, and chewy. You get the M&M chocolate and the little M&M crunch in there. These are a great addition to any Christmas cookie platter. The kids will love them, the adults will love them. Anyone who loves M&Ms are going to love these cookies. For the complete recipe, please go to my website, sconebaking.com, and there is a link below. And also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe for future videos. I hope this video inspires you to bake. Thank you for watching.